Honorable Adeleke. I am the special advisor on federal constituency matter to the governor of Oyo State and also double as the chairman of Ekiti State PDP.
In your earlier speech, you are condemning the idea of celebrating the particular leader instead of giving governance the real sense of, making Nigeria to have the real sense of governance. Can you expatiate on this?
Yeah, it's like an exhibition of sycophancy where some people will rise up and start, instead of looking at the issues that meant for the discussions, but they will be talking about somebody must have done this, and while they are borrowing trillions and trillions and trillions, we don't know where Nigeria is going in terms of payment for now, and nobody knows the exact the depth the depth state of the country. So, but for people to be singing praises of leaders, I'm not really not that particular about a particular leader. In the aspect and social aspect of the governance, I think it is the most important thing to talk about the issue at hand that involves the citizenry. But they deviated on that, especially look at National Assembly. National Assembly, they've been a stamp rubber setup, which I think it's really discouraging. I was in Atlanta so I was in Miami for David's marriage. Somebody an American was asking me that what I don't know what you people are doing that you cannot impeach your president. I said, well, we have a culture. And the culture is that we must let him know that what he's doing is wrong and it's right. Through the ballot, I'm very sure that things will change.
So, what would you say has brought up to this level of mediocrity? And then, what is the way out if there are any?
They ask, like I said over there, the way out is very simple, is to do things in the right perspectives. When you see that things are wrong, please don't celebrate such wrong. We're not helping the country. We are dwelling into destructive systematically of the governance. And this is where I said this is where this international statecraft should look into. But what we can do as a citizen is to develop the attitude of discipline, set discipline right from our home, our offices, and wherever it could be. America became the world leader not in a day. It's because of discipline. Like I was saying, I would be referring to some leaders. I went to a mall. I saw former President Clinton. He was queuing. While I was even like to say that, Your Excellency, can you come? He said, no, no, it's not my turn. And that's where things should be.
Okay, you were talking of ballot, using ballot to remove leaders. Where is the ballot?
That is where.
You saw what happened in the rerun by-election.
That is where.
The governors, the government in place, use their authority to stampede out all the other opposition.
I said that,
and they are celebrating it.
That is where the citizens should rise up to that challenges. Because when you're talking about, some people will be condemning Marxism, some people will be condemning egalitarian society. It's not that. The most important thing is to look at what we can do for this country and stand tall and tell our leaders what you are doing is wrong. I have seen so many people, they have removed so many special advisors. So look at what happened in Edo State, this last election. It's highly condemnable.
You're the chairman, PDP Ekiti State.
Yes.
Looking through our democratic journey, are there lessons learned?
Absolutely no. Lessons are not yet to be learned. Because when you look at the situation, even in Ekiti State, people are crying about the roads. Nobody could. He decided not to. He was telling some people that don't mind them. We'll give them money to cook their soup during the election. Of course, they have impoverished people. They have deliberately impoverished people. That is what exactly the government of today is doing. Imagine they said they wanted to repair government at 3 point something trillion. Could somebody wake up, please, and please tell this government that they should take it easy for the incoming generations, because the generation will suffer it. They may not know the implications of what the government of today is doing. It is something that Nigerians should rise up and try to know that when you look at their children, they'll be going on in limousine with retinue of the security outfit. This is very sad, and we are now saying that we are in a country whereas we are talking of the equity and justice. That's not true.
Are you now advocating for technology in determining our elections, particularly giving it the
Yeah,
credibility?
I commend the some CSO members that went to the National Assembly in terms of, because they tried to propagate the uh, the
Electoral.
the electoral the electoral reform.